kids that came to YFN.
Sing one more time, lift your voice and say, He loves us. Oh, how He loves us. Oh, how He loves us. Oh, how He loves us. Somebody praise Him for the love of Jesus.
Favorite part of YFN was the experience and meeting the people and just seeing how all of these people could come together and just execute one common thing, and was worshiping God.
You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. I am a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through it. My fears were drowned in perfect love.
Because they preached a lot of good messages that I could relate to, so I would say that my favorite part of YFM was the services.
My favorite sermon was by Lisa Bevere, and she stated different points like when we are, who we are, what we are, writing things down, and talking about it. And her message was really great.
We want to be messages, not just prepare messages. We want to be living, breathing epistles read by people. And so God, make me that message that you want to declare of your love and your holiness and your fire and your truth. And that you are adamant and immovable. So begin with me in Jesus' name. Amen.
I don't know who it was, but they were saying how the devil can be in anyone. Whether it's your family, your friends, just people around you, but you can change that by introducing them to God and either praying for them or helping them understand what God can do to you. When I get home, I'm going to keep this going by introducing my friends to the church. I will help make the church more excited to preach and excited to pray or worship. Whenever Ruben's preaching, we can always say amen or anything like that, just to get people not to be afraid to listen to what he's preaching about.
At church, I will respond more because a quiet church is a dead church. So I would do my best to get everyone engaged in it.
What nation were you in?
I was Marshall.
Marshall Islands!
We're split into 16 teams. Different churches are split into different teams, and that's your nation. And we were in Marshall Islands, and the whole object of nation games is trying to get your nation to win by these points. And so they have these games, they have these bands you can win when you buy stuff, you just tell them what nation you are, and then they have the tower. And then at the tower, all the nations are crowded around, and there's 3 judges, and you're trying to get their attention by doing the craziest stuff possible to get points.
What's some of the craziest things you saw?
I saw people eating eggs, just raw eggs. I saw people pouring milk and chocolate all over them. I've seen a guy break a guitar. Probably the craziest thing was I seen a guy jump off the tower and jump onto a table and just broke. I don't know how he's still alive, but yeah, it was pretty fun.
My favorite part of YFN is definitely the Nations games. When we would go crazy by the tower, and we just completely ran over. My favorite part of YFN was the teamwork that we did in the nation games and
chants, and it was just mainly the teamwork and friendships.
The nation of Marshall
I was in the Marshall Islands, and they have a lot of economy issues and freedom of religion. So a lot of the people there they say that they're Christians, but they don't act like it. There's also really high depression and suicide rates in the Marshall Islands.
I'm going to pray for Marshall Islands by asking God to rebuke the devil from the land and to let the Christians realize who they really are and to find the real Christianity that they need to seek instead of just titling themselves as Christians.